Alright. Welcome back, everybody, after our little break. And as you will see, we are in the process of making some mnemonic ingots, which are on our quest book. We need to make 18, and I've only made enough for 9. So we want chromium, cobalt, and nickel. So I'll show you what I've been doing. We've got cobalt there. Chromium is fine, but nickel we're having a problem with. So what I've been up to, because this is a long game we're playing, I've been using our nickel ore, which we can't really do anything with, what's it called? The applied energistics crusher, whatever that's called. But I'm trying to make this crusher, for which we need mnemonic ore, because this is going to give us all the dusts and stuff, rather than going through all the rock hounding side of things. So I have been smelting our ores here into ingots. Grindstone was the word I was looking for, by the way. And then once we have these, we can use the nickel ingots in the quartz grindstone to give us nickel grit. And that saves us a right faff with all the rock hounding stuff. Not that it's not good, we will be using it for the stuff that we can't get. But for right now, this is the quickest way to get ahead. So we're going to be looking at the crusher shortly. Get that ready. That is now finished. Grab those. Back downstairs. This lot I've just been pumping our shards in. We now have a backlog of acids, etc., apart from sodium cyanide, because we need syngas and ammonia. And the ammonia is getting made here. We need more syngas, we need more coal. Which means we need to go mining again. But back to where we were, in the quartz grindstone. Spin the wooden crank until it stops spinning. I'll tell you what as well, over the weekend I've been quite busy. I've been to a 5-year-old's birthday party. That wasn't much fun, but I have been, when I have been able to, watching Hypnotised on Twitch, playing something about going mad, descend into madness or something like that. It looks flipping brilliant, but also nigh on impossible. So go check that out. Well worth a watch, in my opinion. So we now have our mnemonic ingots. We'll detect those. We're going to get the Restonia crystals because we need those for the crusher. I'll probably go ahead and make these two off camera. But the crusher, so we've got the Restonia, we've got the mnemonic, we've got the iron casing. So I think it's basically telling us to go here anyway. Sharpened flint. What's the recipe for that again? I can't remember. Oh no. None there, is there? We're going to need to make another water strainer. Or have I remembered to bring them? Looks like I left them over at the old place. Okay. I don't think they were too complicated. They were right at the start of the game, weren't they? This one? Strainer base. Sticks and logs. Eight. That should be about right, I would have thought. Let's have a little, make a couple of those. Which wood have we got? Do you know what? Oh. Water strainer. Can we make the obsidian and 4 diamonds? We could probably make that these days, can we not? Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. 4. Obsidian 3. I have been mining up a little bit more obsidian, as you will see, because I think we might start looking towards the silky jewel at some point soon. Let's sleep. So I've got a good week this week, busy week at work, trying to avoid the hurricane that's coming, although I'm in the northeast, so I think I'll be alright. But on Saturday I'm travelling down to London to stop with my brother. This goes one deep, doesn't it? And we are going to go and see Metallica. So that's going to be cool. At the O2. Be pretty sweet. Just waiting for the sharpened flint. So back to Crusher. That's taken care of, that's taken care of, that's taken care of, that's taken care of. Advanced coils. Nothing too complicated. Let's go and get those going while we're waiting for that. Golden nuggets. Around 4 stony crystals and a black quartz. Like so. Like so. So that goes there. They go like that. They go like that. Like so. Let's see if we've got our sharpened flint. Perfect. It's almost as if it knew. That's going to be quite handy for gathering clay actually, and sand. I forgot about those. That'll save me a journey and just leave it going. So with the crusher, wherever our recipe was, over here, let's have a look at this block. So we need power. Click for Tesla display mode. And it looks like we just put our bits in and get our bits out. So we need an LV connector. And have we got any wire left? I'm so bad at spotting these things. I'm going to say no. Let's go down here. And we should have power. We do. We now have a crusher. So to make the other ingots, pewter for example, in the metal alloyer, we need tin, copper, bismuth, lead. How many do we need? 9. Tin, copper, bismuth, lead. Copper. It would help if I knew my periodic table. Tin, bismuth. Where's bismuth? There we go. So we should now be able to finish that one off. Flick through here looking for what we're making. Pewter, yes. There we go. How many of each was it? Just ones, apart from the tin, which we only have 9, so we can only make 1 set, but that's all we need. Let's hand that in, and that's going to give us a microchip and some basic drawers. Now then, wood, that's like 32 gold, 16 diamonds, or 8 emeralds. Go with the most expensive one. And last but not least, Shibuichi. Never heard of it. Copper, silver, gold. Copper, silver, gold. Copper, silver, gold. I've got the copper. I'm guessing gold looks gold. Gold is AU, isn't it? Can I see AU? I can't, which probably means we've got it somewhere. There it is, gold. I haven't got any gold at all. Silver is AG. Argentium or something like that. Argentina, land of silver, and also French for coins, I think, is argent. It's quite nice to know all the words derived from that. So how are we going to get this gold? Can we use our crusher? Get a byproduct, but also we can crush our gold ore now. That's exactly what we wanted to do, because in here we've got all the gold. What's that microchip used for? Open computers. All open computers. Looks like it. Yeah, with the manual. Okay, not to worry. We'll put our gold in our crusher. Like so. How much power is that going to gobble up? Well, we're creating more, but we do have a backlog here. We're actually still creating more. That's fine. So in here, we're now making Shibuchi. Could be the last one, isn't it? I should have just gone to the. What's next? Copper. Say yes. There we go. Gold, silver, copper. And I think that's the end of the rock hounding. I think. There we go. Hand that in. A CAD assembler. Another section done, folks. Another section done. Now then, shall we finish off this section? Silky jewel. That's all we need to do. Which is an emerald, no problem, we've got that. 8 of these. So we need 32 enriched gold. Which is going to be 32 obsidian crushed, and typically macerator we've got those, so we get this half a stack of obsidian, and while that's doing, we'll work out what other stuff we need. We're going to need a storage system at some point. I'm hoping we can cope. Where's the other one? Until we get applied energistics is what I was thinking. Does seem an expensive way of doing it. Okay, what was the other thing then? Wool. So we're going to need 8 times 5, 40 wool. How are we for wool? 36 short, but we should have maybe not enough actually. How is that going to give us? Nearly, unless we've got enough string. We do have lots of string left. Come on, we've got it, I think, haven't we? Phew. We will have to set up. We've got all these horses. Probably have to set up another field for those industrial hemps. That's going to take a while. Let's go and set a field up while we're waiting. We've got a bucket of water. We're going to need a hoe, which I have here. Nearly night time, so we're going along this area. I'm going to try and get it symmetrical, because what I want to do is grow a big greenhouse along here. So we're one in from the end of that path. One in from the end of that path. We're up here. Level to me. What do we think here then? Like that. So what I'll do, I'll go and sleep the night. I'll make a little field. I'll put all those plants down, and I'll bring you guys back once we have the crushed obsidian, and the silky jewel will be next. Alright folks, see you in a moment. Alright everyone, we're back, and we now have our field over there. I'm just wondering if there's actually room for 3 more amongst all that, but I'm not going to worry about that now. We'll put this away in here, we'll put this away in here, and then we will grab our calculator, which is here, and we will make the thing we need to make that I've forgotten the name of. Gold plus obsidian. So we need to go to our crusher to get the gold. Get that smelting, which we can't. So that looks like we're going to have to actually smelt it. And I would actually. What have we got in here? Some copper. I'd like to get a powered furnace or something, so I'll probably do that at some point in the near future. I'll quickly collect this copper before the gold melts. What do we want? 32. Not going to take long. 2 blocks. 1, 2. Get that one. That's going to be 4 blocks, that's going to be 36, that's going to be perfect. We've got our calculator at the ready. Might as well get the rest cooked actually, haven't we? You need turned into ingots. Come on. 27, 36. So now with our calculator we can put that down. And now we can make our silky jewel. So we need 1 emerald, 8 of you. There we are. We have finished another section. Is it going to detect it? It is. We'll get it all back. So we're there. We are done. Now then, what do I want? So I'll probably make another pickaxe at some point in the future for silk touching, but right now we're not going to worry too much about it. We do look to have upgrade. We could break a load of drawers. We could actually make a little storage system. And what's it actually wanting us to do? Britannia, I think it said, didn't it? So we have that. We can probably make the fertilizer. We've got the treated wood. We've got the carpenter. So we're pretty close to being able to blast through all that, actually. Astral beginnings for aquamarine. Do we have some of that? We have one. Okay. Let's go and sleep while we're thinking. We need to be working on the immersive engineering. We could do with some more power. Let's have a look at big extreme reactors. Are they in this one? Yeah. Steel hop reactor casing. Gold, steel scaffolding. So we've got that. What's this hop graphite? Where do we get the dust from? Was that a loop? Ah, industrial squeezer. Oh no. Oh yeah, coke dust. Coal coke. Have we got any coal coke left, or have we managed to use it all? This way. Ash pile, bitumen, bituminous coal. This fuel blend I've made for the rock hounding machines, but it's been disabled in the config, so that's not much fun. Coal coke. Block of coal, block of coal. Anthracite coal, so we're going to want quite a lot of that. The only way we're going to get that is by mining, which is a bit frustrating. So maybe we should look at the quarry. No, we might be a little bit far off that, to say the least. Dark steel, which is an alloy smelter. So let's have a look at the alloy smelter. Osmiridium we can take care of. In fact, we need quite a lot of osmiridium for that. We do need to start working on our osmium. We're going to need the arc furnace for that. Metallurgic infuser. So I think we're going to start getting down. Metallurgic infuser. We're going to be getting to running around in circles here. We're going to need the coal coke. We're going to make the hop graphites. Graphite electrodes are that. So we're going to need the metal press as well. Induction heater, advanced alloys. That's a metal former. And a compressor. So it looks like we're going down IC2 first. At IC2, so we're probably going to want to get some good power. So maybe we pump lava into geothermal. That doesn't look too bad at all. So have we got a drum we can use to fill with lava? Iron drum is aluminium plates. Let's start with that then. Aluminium plates. And it was another, it's going to be 10 iron on top of that. 2 of you. And what I want to do is get into the alloy smelter so I can get some dark steel so we can actually start getting towards some flight. How many aluminium plates have we got left over? 0 by the looks of it. Yeah, really does look like 0. What a shame. So we'll do this, we'll find a lava pool, we'll fill up with lava and we'll make a geothermal. That's a lava pool just down there. One there, a bit closer. So south-southwest. One up there. So there's plenty of lava pools. So what I'll do, in between this episode and the next episode, I will make up a drum. Fill it with lava. I'll make up a geothermal generator, glass, tin, that's not too bad, iron, yeah, we've seen that before. That'll give us plenty of power for our IC2, and I can actually see us getting quite deep into IC2 before we get any further. So there's a cauldron. There's our drum. So yeah, what I'll do, I will put a powered furnace or something. So yeah, as I was saying before, I accidentally pressed my hotkey on the keyboard like a proper derp. I'll go fill that drum with lava. Gold melts. I'll make a geothermal generator. We will keep our eyes on 2 blocks. 1, how close we're getting to applied energistics, because I don't really want to make that one. That's going to be 4 blocks. That's going to be storage drawer system, and then tear it down because we're so close to this. Ready? In fact, we're probably really close. Let's have a quick look. ME controllers are within reach. ME drive is within reach. We'll get the rest cooked actually, haven't we? Crafting terminal. You need to turn into ingots. Come on. Formation cores, annihilation cores, quartz glass, empowerer 36. So maybe we'll go down that route first. So now with our calculator we can put, because this is all we can do all this, so we can make the empowerer, which will give us the quartz, and now glass. We can make our silky jewel. So we need Gonna need a lot of sand. 1 emerald. Maybe we'll start working on applied energistics. I will. 8 of you. Am I missing anything? 1k storage. There we are. We have finished another section. More Certus, redstone. I think we're pretty much there. So we just need that empowerer. We'll get it all back. Empower. So we're there. We are done. Yeah, I think we're there. Now then, what do I want? So probably make another pickaxe at some point in the future. Right, looks like that's what we're doing next round, folks. Too much about it. So thank you for joining me. I will start getting prepared towards the atomic reconstructor, using that for the empowerer stuff. Maybe make a little room for it all to go in. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad we're getting through the book. And I think we're going to have to do a bit of infrastructure work now before we plough on too far. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did like it. Please go ahead, feel free to subscribe if you do want to, and I will see you all next time. Treated wood. We've got the carpenter, so we're pretty close to being able to blast through all that actually. Astral beginnings for aquamarine. Do we have some of that? We have 1. Okay. Let's go and sleep while we're thinking. We need to be working on the immersive engineering. We could do with some more power. Let's have a look at big extreme reactors. Are they in this one? Yeah. Steel hop reactor casing. Gold, steel scaffolding. So we've got that. What's this hop graphite? Where do we get the dust from? Is that a loop? Ah, industrial squeezer. Oh no. Oh yeah, coke dust. Coal coke. Have we got any coal coke left, or have we managed to use it all? This way. Ash pile, bitumen, bituminous coal. This fuel blend I've made for the rock hounding machines, but it's been disabled in the config, so that's no Not much fun. Coal coke. Block of coal, block of coal. Anthracite coal. So we're going to want quite a lot of that. The only way we're going to get that is by mining, which is a bit frustrating. So maybe we should look at the quarry. No, we might be a little bit far off that, to say the least. Dark steel, which is an alloy smelter. So let's have a look at the alloy smelter. Osmiridium we can take care of. In fact, we need quite a lot of osmiridium for that. We do need to start working on our osmium. We're going to need the arc furnace for that. Metallurgic infuser. So I think we're going to start getting down. Metallurgic infuser. We're going to be getting to running around in circles here. We're going to need the coal coke. We're going to make the hot graphites. Graphite electrodes are that. So we're going to need the metal press as well. Induction heater. Advanced alloys. That's a metal former. And a compressor. So it looks like we're going down IC2 first. At IC2, so we're probably going to want to get some good power. So maybe we pump lava into geothermal. That doesn't look too bad at all. So have we got a drum we can use to fill with lava? Iron drum is aluminium plates. Let's start with that then. Aluminium plates. And it was another, it's going to be 10 iron on top of that. 2 of you. What I want to do is get into the alloy smelter so I can get some dark steel so we can actually start getting towards some flight. How many aluminium plates have we got left over? 0 by the looks of it. Yeah, it really does look like 0. What a shame. So we'll do this, we'll find a lava pool, we'll fill up with lava, we'll make a geothermal. That's a lava pool just down there. One there, a bit closer, so south-southwest. One up there, so there's plenty of lava pools. So what I'll do, in between this episode and the next episode, I will make up a drum, fill it with lava. I'll make up a geothermal generator, glass, tin, that's not too bad, iron, yeah, we've seen that before. That'll give us plenty of power for our IC2, and I can actually see us getting quite deep into IC2 before we get any further. So there's a cauldron. There's our drum. So yeah, what I'll do, I will put a